Hello guys, you're welcome to another tutorial, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you through how to create kids educational videos. There are a lot of channels that are doing these same kinds of videos and their channel gets a lot of views. These kids educational videos makes them a lot of monies from their channel. So if you are looking forward to starting a channel of that sort, then you have clicked on the right video. My name is Mandeiya Michael. If you are seeing my video for the very first time, I make videos on AI tools. If it's something of your interest, then consider subscribing to this channel to be part of our amazing community of subscribers. I would like to take this moment to ask for a tiny little favor. Kindly take just 2 seconds of your time to give this video a like. That's certainly your way of encouraging me to keep making videos of this kind. Alright, so let's move straight to the tutorial. So if you don't have that creative ideas to come up with a script, Char GPT is the best place to turn to. So just come to Char GPT and write here, kindly write me 15 video ideas for kids educational faceless channel. So once we are done writing, we'll just come and click send for Char GPT to come up with the creative ideas for a kids educational video. So as you can see, Char GPT is giving us some creative ideas for us to be able to make kids educational videos with. So once the video topics has been listed with Char GPT, we just ask Char GPT to come up with a script for any of these topics it has given us. If I'd wanted Char GPT to provide me with a script for prompt 11, which says the wonders of plants, I'll just come and write here, provide me a script for prompt 11, and Char GPT will go ahead to provide me a script for that particular topic. If you already have a prompt you would want Char GPT to provide a script for, like I have here, you will just come and copy the prompt and come to Char GPT and paste it, and from there Char GPT will go ahead to provide you a script for that particular prompt. This comes in very handy because you wouldn't have to spend a lot of time brainstorming to come up with a script. So as you can see, Char GPT is providing me a well-structured script for the particular prompt I've inputted. But for me, for the purpose of this video, I've already come up with a script for kids educational video for YouTube. And as you can see, there's a narrator that would introduce the video, and then the same narrator would come and give an outro for this video. You can pause this video at this point to take a look at how I've structured my script. So moving forward, we are going straight to creating our characters for our kids educational video. And the next AI tool we are going to use is Canva. So you just head over to Canva and come and click on create a design. Then the next thing we want to do is to type in here YouTube video. This will give you the exact aspect ratio of a YouTube video. So once you are done, you just come and select YouTube video and then you click on it. And the next thing is we are going to come and click on elements and then type our first character, which is banana. So we just scroll through and select the one that would best fit the video. Okay, then I'll just tweak it a little bit to suit how I want it. And then once I'm done with that, I'll just go ahead and type the next character, which is apple. So once you are okay with the apple you intend to use, scale it up a little bit, position it properly, and then you are good to go. The next thing you would be wanting to do is to come and search for the third fruit, which is mango. I'll just scale it up a little bit, position it well, and then yeah, so once I'm okay with it, I'll just position them well. Okay, so I'll just make them a little bit smaller so that I'm yet to add the hands, the legs, and then other features. So I really wouldn't want it to be very big. If not, they would collide in each other. Once I'm done scaling it down, I'm going to look for the next element, which is face. So I just come and type cartoon face and then scroll through the faces and then select the one that's okay. So I think I would go for this. Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, so I'll just scale it down a little and then position it on the banana fruit. Okay, yeah, so I think I'll just scale it and then rotate it a little bit just for it to sit well on the fruit. So once I'm okay with the positioning, I'll just click on it and then come and click on duplicate. Once I've duplicated it, I'll just bring the duplicated one and come and paste on the apple, and then rotate it, probably scale it up a little bit. and then duplicate that too and put on the mango. So at this point you see that we are now making a headway. So once we are done with positioning the face, I'll just come and click on the elements and then type cartoon feet. So at this point, all these things are vectors, like vector shape. Some of these feet are not free. You would have to be on the Canva Pro version for you to be able to use them for your project. But if you already have some of these vector shapes lined somewhere in your computer, you can easily use them, just as I have here. But I wouldn't want to use the vector shapes I have. I want to use the shapes that are on Canva. Okay, so I think I'll go with this, then bring it down. You wouldn't want the feet to be facing different directions. You would want them to be facing the same direction. So I'm just going to scale this particular feet down and then come and click on this crop feature, and then crop out one of the feet, especially the straight one. So I'll just crop it out a little. Very good. So with this, I would have only one feet. So at this point, I'll just position it where I want it to be, and then make a duplicate of this particular feet. But before I make a duplicate of it, I would just put the feet behind the banana fruit. Okay, so I'll just right click on it and come to layer. Just come to layer and then click on send backward. So once you click on send backward, the feet is going to go behind the banana. Then the next thing is I would want to duplicate it. So I'll just right click on it and click on duplicate. Then I'll move the other feet to the other side of the banana. Okay. Then again, I'll put it behind. I'll right click and click on send backward for it to go behind the banana. Okay, yeah. So the next thing, I'll come and search for cartoon arms, and then so once it opens, I would just go through them and select the arm that I want to use. So I think I'm good with this. So I'll just bring it, scale it down a little bit, reduce the size, and as well so I'm okay with this. So I'll just right click and again send it backwards. Okay, then duplicate it, then I'll bring it to the other end, and then come and click on this flip feature, and then come and click flip horizontal. Okay, so once you click on flip horizontal, it's going to go in the same opposite direction, and then again right click and then send the particular arm backwards. Okay, so I think with this we are good to go. So the next thing I would want to do is I'm just going to do the same thing on the other fruits. So I'll just duplicate the arms and then the feet and then paste it on the other fruit. So you can as well just copy everything, all the banana. You can just copy everything on the banana and paste on the other fruit, so that you just delete the banana fruit only. So as you can see, at this point our fruit is looking good. We have all the features ready and we are ready to go to the next step of this tutorial. So just come and click on this share button and then come and click on download. Change this MP4 to PNG. The next thing we want to do is to click on download and then wait for it to finish downloading. And once it's finished downloading, we are going to the next step. And with this step, the AI tool we are going to use is called animated drawings. So you just go to Google and type animated drawings. This particular AI tool is free to use. And the next thing you want to do is to upload the picture we just downloaded from Canva. So you just go ahead and click on next. Okay, you click on agree. Then you'll have the opportunity to crop the picture you want to use. So I just hold and crop it a little bit. Select one, resize it a little, then click on next. So at this point, it's just going to separate the character from the background. With this step, it does it so well, so there's no much you need to do. So you just go ahead and click on next. So at this point, it's going to connect the joints of the character to the body, except that sometimes if the anchor points are a little bit away from the joints, you just hold them and then position them well by clicking on the particular dot and positioning well. But most of the times it does a very good job. So I just go ahead and click on next, and here we go. Our banana character has been animated. You can see it jumping on the screen, moving from left to right and then from right to left. And then when you come to this side of the screen, you see there are a lot of animations here where you can select the one you would want, a particular animation you would want the character to do. So if you want the character to be running from one end to the other, you can go with the first particular option. But if you want the character to be jumping, you can scroll through and then see which particular animation or which particular activity you want the character to be doing. So once you're okay with a particular animation, you just come and click on this box here, and then it opens wide. Then you come and click on these three dots and then click on download to download it. So you go ahead and repeat the same step for the rest of the characters. So we're just going to do the same thing for the apple fruit. Okay, so I'm just going to scale it up, crop it, and then good. So here we go, it's looking okay. I just move the anchor points of the eyes a little bit closer. Okay, so once I'm done, I'll just click on next. And then yes, here we go, you can see it run. And then the next thing I want to do is to quickly download it, and then we move to the last character. You see, it's moving awkward. It's the legs the legs are actually hanging. I don't even know why it's moving this way, but obviously there's a problem with our animation. So usually with this particular problem, there are two things you have to look at. The first one is change the anchor points a little bit. Okay, so you just have to move them, position them well. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Also, another thing to check, which I think it should be the first thing you should even do, is to come back to Canva and then reposition the feet well. So when you look at the first design, the feet were a little bit closer to each other. So that probably might have been the reason why the leg had turned upside down, like it was hanging, and you don't know whether the character was flying or it was, so you just come and change the positioning of the feet, widen it out a little bit in Canva, and then we'll go ahead and download the image again. Come back and repeat that same process in animated drawings. So now that we have finished downloading our characters, okay, the next thing we'd want to do is to go back to Canva to create our background for our animation, and then come and click on add page. Okay, so just click on add page, then come and click on elements and type cartoon green background. So I think I'm okay with this particular background, so I'll just pick it and then scale it up a little bit, position it well, and then probably bring it down. Then the next thing I want to do is to come and look for cartoon skies. Okay, so I'll go with this one, then just scale it up. Okay, and then right click on it to send it behind the green background. And then the next thing I'd want to do is to look for trees. So I just go with this particular tree and then place it here. Okay, perfect. So just go ahead. Great. And then I'll just duplicate this, bring this one here, and probably bring it, right click on it, and then send it backward so it will be behind the green background. Okay, so once we are done creating our background, the next thing we want to do is to create our voiceover for our characters. And the AI tool we're going to use for this particular stage is 11 Labs. There are other AI voiceover tools that you can use, but I prefer to use 11 Labs. So you just go to Google and type 11 Labs and open it. And once it opens, go ahead, come to Google Docs, and then come and copy the intro and then paste it on here. I'll just change the voice, so I'll just scroll through. I'll just listen to the voice to see if I'm okay with it. If I'm not okay, then I'll just search through to see which particular voice best suits my character. So I'll just keep searching to see which particular voice would work well for me. Go ahead and come and click on voice settings, tweak the settings up a little bit just to suit my preference. Okay, so once I'm okay, I'll just listen to it. Okay, so I just do some adjustments and then generate that particular voice. So once I'm okay with a particular voice, I'll just go ahead and come and click on this arrow here and then download the voice. So I'll do the same process for my characters. So I just come and copy and then paste the character and then change the voice. I would want to have a different voice for my character and also a different voice for my narrator. So I'll just generate the voice, listen to it, and then tweak the settings up a little bit. Okay, so generate it again. I'm okay with it, so then I'll just go ahead and download it. Okay, so great. So I'll just go ahead and repeat the same steps for the voiceover of all my characters. So once I'm done, we'll just go back to Canva to upload all the animated videos and then the voiceover onto Canva. So I just select them and drag them and drop in Canva. The next thing we want to do is now add our characters onto our background. Just go to upload and then pick our first character, then position it well, then come to edit video, then just click on background removal and then wait for it. Okay, so great. Position it where I would want it to be. I then would bring in my voiceover for that particular character. I'll just edit them a little bit. I would like to add subtitle text to this particular character. I would want to separate the voiceover in parts. I would want it to have 3 different parts. So the first part of the dialogue would have its video and then the audio below it. The second part of the video would have its video and then the dialogue below it, and probably maybe the third part of the video with its video and the dialogue behind like below it. So I'll just repeat these same steps until I have all the videos and the voiceovers of all these particular characters on the timeline. Okay, so I'm just adding the subtitle. Okay, so I'm just going to change the font so that it will be more visible. Okay, so basically I'm just going to do something really quick. Yeah, that is okay. Great. So I'll just copy the subtitle and then come and paste on the second video and then come and copy the dialogue and then paste. Okay, great. So once I'm done with all these, then so I'll just repeat the same step for the other characters of the video. This stage is not really complicated. You just have to take your time and arrange your elements and your text together with your voiceover properly. So once you are done arranging them, I think you are good to go. If you are not too familiar with editing videos on Canva, you don't have to stress yourself editing in Canva. You can use either CapCut or any other video editing tools. What you just have to do is to remove the background of the character and then export or download the MP4 video of that from Canva. So once you do that, the next thing you'd want to do is to import all your videos and then the audios onto CapCut or any video editing software that you are familiar with, and then just arrange these things on there, and then quickly put your subtitles, and then you are good to go. So once you are done with all these things, this is how your video should look like.
Welcome to our fruity adventure, young learners. Get ready to embark on a fun-filled journey into the colorful world of fruits and how to spell them.
Hi guys! Can you guys guess what fruit I am? Hi guys! I am a banana! B-A-N-A-N-A spells banana. Hi guys! Can you guys guess what fruit I am? Hi guys! I am an apple! A-P-P-L-E spells apple. Hi guys! Can you guys guess what fruit I am? Hi guys! I am a mango! M-A-N-G-O spells mango.
Thanks for joining us on this fruity adventure, little explorers. We hope you had a blast learning all about the amazing world of fruits.
Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. That's your way of encouraging me to keep making videos of this kind. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Alright, thank you for watching. See you in another video next week.